Today, we're going to show you how you can find leads with AI, but that's not all. It's also going to find the problems for you on customers' websites. Joshua is going to tell you more about that. You can actually reach out through the platform as well by sending emails so you can fix those issues for those customers. I think the best thing to do is to just talk with my good friend Joshua. Joshua, thanks for being here again.
Yeah, absolutely. Always great to be here.
Yes. So what we're going to discuss today, it's called, let me see, the name is AIgency. It's basically agency, but it's called AIgency Valet. Can you tell us a little bit more about the software, what it is? It's an upcoming product, by the way, if you're watching this. So you can sign up for a pre-launch webinar where you can find the link below this video. But more about that later as well. First, Joshua, can you explain us a little bit more what this product is about, what it does, etc.?
Yeah, absolutely. So agency, it's meant to be like a silent I. So it's just AIgency Valet is the name of the product. And pretty much it's the new generation of a lead finder, okay? Because for decades, everyone's been using the regular lead scrapers where you just cast a wide net, you find a bunch of leads, and then you just offer a general service. And that's worked well for, tons of people. But now with AI, we've taken it a step further where not only are you able to find leads with our platform, but it's going to automatically train itself on those leads as it's finding them. And then it's also going to identify all of the issues that those businesses have with their online presence that's directly affecting their sales. And then from there, you'll be able to have the AI generate an outreach email for you as well that includes all of those very specific and personalized issues, and then offer your services to those clients. So it really takes things to the next level. You're not just casting a wide net, you're finding leads that actually have real problems in their business that they need to get fixed if they want to be able to get more sales and more leads.
Nice. So what is the part AI of this product? Is that basically after it found the leads that it scans the leads for the issues?
Yeah, absolutely. So it scans everything and it's going to pretty much tell you what is wrong with those businesses. And then it's going to go ahead and pretty much write those emails for you that will pitch services for you. And the best part is that they're very personalized. So when these businesses are reading this, they're going to be like, oh, wow, this person actually spent some time to figure out what's wrong with my business instead of just offering me, a new website or offering me, some just general service. They're offering something that is directly affecting sales in their business.
Nice. And those leads, where do those leads come from, Josh? Are those? Yeah.
Yeah, so it comes from multiple different places, and that's where kind of the AI does its thing. So first, it'll find leads from Google, but then if it finds a specific lead on a specific, let's say on a specific directory website, for example, it will then kind of go deeper into that directory and find other leads that are on that directory. So if maybe it found one lead on that specific directory, but then let's say there's 4 or 5 other leads in that same niche that's listed on that one page, it's going to go ahead and find all of those, bring them back, and then individually find the website of each of those businesses and analyze that, learn about it, find the issues. So it's kind of like the way Google crawls the internet. It goes from one page to the next page to the next page, and then it'll just kind of pick off all the businesses that it's finding along the way. The moment it finds their website, it analyzes it, goes through the whole process, and figures out who the owner is. It also gets all the contact information, the email, the phone number, the address, all of that stuff, while it's finding all of the issues as well.
Nice. How about showing some demo, Joshua?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you show us a little bit more about the software itself?
Can you see my?
Yeah, I can see your screen here.
Okay. Perfect. So this is just a quick example of the types of leads that you're able to find. So this is a business that I found that hasn't had any content posted on it or updated at all since 2017. and it also has an unclaimed Google listing, and it's running a WordPress version that's over a year old. All right, so these are things that again directly affecting sales in their business. Number one is the unclaimed Google listing. It's like, come on, like this right here alone, you can tell the business this. Number one, just claiming it, optimizing it, adding some images, making sure the number that's on there is correct, the website that's on there is correct. All of that alone can just instantly start getting you more sales, and starting to have your customers post reviews on there can immediately start getting you better results, as well as the last time your content was updated was in 2017. Get some new content on there. That alone, again, can help increase your rankings and getting you more sales. Here's another one where this attorney had some connectivity issues on their website. So that right there, if your website is taking too long to load, people are going to bounce off of it, and you're not going to get that call. This one here, there's no social media profiles found for this business. Again, we're in 2025. There should be no excuse for people not being on social media, especially Instagram, TikTok, where potential customers are now using that as a form to contact businesses, to make that initial contact. Okay, we're in a generation where very few people are making phone calls. Okay, most people are going to text. Most people are going to send a message on social media to make that initial connection, whether they want to work with you or not. And if you're not on social media, you're missing out on sales. And this person here as well, running a WordPress that's back from 2013.
Wow.
So some huge security issues there, especially being an attorney. If they're having any sort of sensitive information on their website, I mean, they're vulnerable to hackers targeting them easily. And then here, this landscaping business, website connectivity issues as well, no social media. And this one here, they have SSL issues as well, where they do have a SSL certificate, but it's not the default. So big issue there. If someone goes to the website, that warning message is going to show up. This website is not secure, and people are going to bounce right off. So those kind of things where directly, it's not just general problems. There are problems that are directly affecting their sales, and that's how we built this, so that you can offer those businesses help with those issues that they're having. So, and it's very simple to come in here and run a new search, and you can see that I've been using it to find leads in pretty much all types of.
So you can search in a specific niche.
Exactly. So take one of those school: plumbers, church, landscaping, roofer, junk removal, property management, mobile IV therapy, which is a huge growing industry here in Miami, where a bunch of tourists, they come, they party, and they don't want to spend time recovering, so they call a mobile IV therapist. They come by, they help them get over their hangover quicker, and they can keep partying. But you can see attorney, barbershop, ice cream shops, property management, smog testing, dentist, housekeeper. All right. And you can do this for anywhere in the world as well. So Miami, Pensacola, Cleveland, Ohio, Houston. I have Mexico City here, Columbus, Toronto. So anywhere in the world you can find
any country is supported, Josh.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
cool.
And you can see just the number of leads that the searches return as well. So 50, 18, 112 leads here, 42, 92, 45, 97, 68. So an insane amount of leads that you can quickly gather up here, 113 leads, all right? And if I come in here to this one here, property management, all right, let me zoom out once again. You'll see the name, the website, the email address, the physical address, and the phone numbers. So you can definitely come in here and use this just as a regular lead finder as well, because of the amount of information that you're getting and the contact information that you're getting. But again, what makes this different is this column right here that shows you all of the problems that these businesses are having. So if I open this up, it'll give you the general information of everything that they have. So if they do have social media, it'll give you all that information. And then the problems tab is where the magic happens. So this is where it's going to tell you all the issues that it's found, right? Especially the critical ones, the one that you want to make sure
Yeah.
that you're attending to first before you even offer any other kind of service. And that's a great way to look at this as well. You first remove all these hurdles from their business, from their online presence. And then once their entire online presence is optimized, then you can go ahead and start offering those ongoing marketing services. And then we also have this filters option here where it allows you to get very specific on the type of businesses that you
Oh,
want
cool.
to reach out to. So you can, turn
So you
any
can
one
also
of these
filter
on.
on the problems. Let's say you only want to work on their website issues, then you can select.
Exactly. So if you want to just say target people with unclaimed Google listings, you click apply, and then boom, right there you have 3 businesses here that you can reach out to and be like, hey, look, you have to get your Google listing claimed and optimized if you want to get more business. If you want to target just people that are using free email providers, you can do that as well. This goes to show you that number one, they probably don't know how to set up a proper email address with their domain name. Okay, and this one here, look, it looks like it has some website connectivity issues as well. Which makes sense if they don't even, and this doesn't even look like a proper email address,
Yeah.
rentals@gmail.com. Like they might have got that email, but that doesn't seem like an email that would have been available. All right, unless they've been around for a while. But yeah, you can filter out by anything you like here. And if
Nice.
you do want to just build email lists and offer different types of services, you can just filter by email, and then you have a full list of property managers in the Cleveland area that you can reach out to. So you can really get as creative as you'd like with this. And if you like to use physical mailers that you can send to these businesses, you can filter out just by businesses that have the address listed on here.
Nice.
And then you can send out physical mailers. If you are the person that likes to cold call, then you can do that as well and just filter out from people that have the phone numbers. And let's say that, all right, you find one that has some problems and you want to get a deeper kind of overview and put them under an actual microscope and get every issue that they have. You run a deep audit, and I already did it on this one, but I'll show you how quickly that can happen. But this deep audit is going to go in and check everything that's wrong with this business. So it has, and we have a category for accessibility. So this is for users with disabilities. That you want to make sure that you are when people are building websites, you want to make sure you are compliant. And there have been a ton of products on JVZoo that have been released that help people be compliant. So this website definitely does not look like it's compliant because all these issues that are showing up when it comes to the accessibility. The SEO as well, it doesn't have descriptive text. Links are not crawlable. Okay, big issue there. Image elements do not have out attributes. And then you have some technical errors here. So issues were logged in the issues panel in Chrome DevTools. So unresolved console errors may indicate broken functionality or resource loading failures. Okay, so right there, if something's not loading or something's broken, boom, people are going to land on that website. They're instantly not going to trust it if it's not loading or it just looks weird. Okay, and they're running a WordPress version that's old. Okay, and then content last updated back in 2017. Okay, over 6 years ago. And the Google My Business listing.
You could deliver them some content.
Exactly, and right now with AI making content generation so easy, there's no reason that a business should have no content posted in 6 years. Okay, so if I hit that generate PDF button, all right, I can now select what I want to be included in the PDF report. So if you want to focus on just some specific issues that you want to help them with, all right, then you can go ahead and include that in the report. Click generate.
Nice.
And then boom, that entire PDF gets created and you can send it to them. Or you can just come here to the outreach tab. and you can do the same thing. You can select which problems you want
Oh,
to
cool.
include in the outreach email.
So did it remember your previous selections here?
No, here I'm selecting. This is for the email part.
Okay.
So if you want to generate a PDF report that has all the issues, and then in the email you point out just the specific ones, and then tell them, hey, here's a full list of everything that's
Yeah.
going on, then you can do that. So same thing here. You can select what gets talked
Oh yeah.
about in the email.
First it's going to show the problems and then the analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then here you can choose the tone of the email, the language, and then the sending information here. So you click generate outreach email, and
And is it
then
going to
now
send the email from your Gmail address, Josh? That's what I'm seeing here.
well, no, it's not going to send from my Gmail. It does have the Gmail there if they do want to reply to me. But here you can put any email you want
Okay.
here.
Nice.
So it doesn't have
So
to
you're
be,
not limited to a personal email address. You can also use your business email to reach out.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And then here, the powerful thing about this is that it's very specific and personalized outreach email. So it's not just a general, hey, I'm offering website services, things like that. You are letting them know that you've spent time researching their business, finding the issues in their business. So it's very personal and specific to their business, not anyone else.
The problems that they're having with their website and business.
Exactly. So, that's what makes this a lot more powerful, because
Nice.
not only are you targeting businesses that actually have issues, but the email that you're sending to them is very specific and lets them know, hey, this person actually put time into, finding out what's wrong with my business. And not only can you include the PDF when you're sending this email, but one of our upgrade options will be the ability to generate not only generate an audit URL. So here we have the option include the audit URL, which will be a web version of the report that the person can click on and go to. And one of our upgrades will be the ability for that person to brand that URL, so it'll have their domain name on it.
Okay, cool.
And your logo on it as well, if you want to be able to have that personalization on the report email,
Nice.
the report URL. So yeah, that in a nutshell, that is Agency Valet, and
cool.
how quickly you can come in here and find leads in any location, any niche that actually have problems in their business that need to be fixed if they want to be able to get more sales and more business.
This is
the website.
super useful if you're able to deliver those services to those businesses. I can imagine that this will be super powerful for you. Is it by the way, are you able to download the leads as well, Josh? Is that an option that's included?
Yeah, as of right now, I believe we do not have the option to download the leads, but it is on the list to get added. So between now and the time that we go live, so in the next few days, we will also be tweaking and adding a few things. So one thing that I didn't get to show, because my developer will be adding over the next day or so, is it'll find businesses that don't have click to call on their website. So we all know that right now, AI calling services and AI agents are big. So if you find businesses that don't have the click to call option on their website, again, it's losing business. People aren't able to quickly get a hold of them. So being able to offer, hey, you can get an AI calling agent on your website with click to call, that'll increase the amount of calls that you get, while having the AI run the calls for you, especially if someone has call fluent or
that's a service alone that's already probably an easy sell. You don't even have to fix all the problems, but if you're going to say, hey, we can offer you this solution, that's already huge.
Especially because it sells itself if you can demo that AI running it for them. Another thing we're going to add is for the AI to check if they have a video on their website. So there's been a bunch of video products that have been released. You have one of your own. So if there is no video on the website, again, videos build trust a lot quicker than just text. So if they don't have a video on their website, you'll be able to offer that as a service.
Nice.
So all these little things that you can quickly, add up to, a good amount of profit in your pocket just by helping these businesses kind of optimize and fix a lot of the issues that they might not even be aware of, honestly.
Nice. So you're already improving the product before it's being launched.
Yeah, exactly. And also, one of the bonuses that people will be getting is that, being able to get all these additional features before we do a 2.0 launch or 3.0 launch. So users will be able to get all the upgrades for free.
Nice, nice. So, Josh, there is a webinar, a pre-launch webinar, where you're going to show everything as well. Probably you go into even deeper than we did today. Can you tell us a bit more about it? When's the webinar? What can people expect when they join the webinar?
Absolutely. So on July 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be going through absolutely everything, what you're getting, what it does, questions, bonuses, all of that. I'll have all my slides that keep me on track so I don't miss anything. And yeah, I always get excited on my webinars. Sometimes I give away cash, I give away a bunch of stuff, and I do a lot more training as well on how you can use this to make money, different strategies, all that kind of good stuff. So definitely be there July 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice. And about the price, is that also a special price during the webinar?
Yes, absolutely. So, anyone that's been on my webinars before as well, they know that I usually always offer the best price, a specific number of them while I'm on the webinar. So you do want to make sure you're on there. And then after that, the price starts to go up. But definitely make sure you're there to get the best deal, the best prices, the best bonuses, all of that.
That's a good thing to know. That's why I was asking. All right. So guys, if you're watching this, maybe you're on the page already where you can sign up for the webinar. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube or one of my landing page, there's a link below this video where you can sign up for this pre-launch webinar. If the webinar already happened, you can purchase it through the same link as well if you're late. Josh, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, that's it. Just be there on the webinar, and from there I'll be able to show everything even more and answer all your questions if you have any.
All right, sounds awesome. Josh, thanks so much for your time, and everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet, and looking forward to see you in my next video. And Josh, see you soon on the webinar.
Perfect.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.